Let us actually take a look at how much the prices for some goods are expected to fall and how you, the end consumer, is going to benefit from this windfall gains that the government has made possible. So, okay, so let's look at some daily items, some daily essentials from the GST reform. Hair oil, GST before was at 18%. Now it's been pushed down to 5%. Of course, that's the only bracket in the bottom. The average price was around 118 to 120 rupees per 100 gram. So, of course, you're going to be saving somewhere around 12 rupees on 100 gram of oil, and this is of course the best conjecture that we can come up with. There could be savings which are higher in number. Toothpaste is obviously a daily essential, had a GST of 18%. That has been brought down, and of course if you look at the 100 gram figures for the average price before and the average price now, there is a saving of 8 rupees. Same is the thing with shaving cream or shaving foam. It's been brought down to 5%. The saving here is 8 rupees, and of course all of these add up in the long run. Daily essentials like butter, cheese, ghee, all of course will be gaining a lot they in fact will be losing price, but they will be gaining demand because of the reforms here. It was 12% and now it's 5%. Pre-packaged namkeen, utensils, diapers, all of these things have been made cheaper. So of course an item like a diaper, which is usually bought not in singles but in huge packs, is obviously going to be cheaper for all those families who have newborns. And moving on to baby napkins and sewing machines and baby feeding bottles as well. First of all, a lot of times it was being wondered that why are these commodities, these innocuous, harmless commodities, being charged at 12%, but the government has rationalized. They've come to a conclusion that they need to in fact bring down the GST on them, and now it's at 5%. So of course the demand for these products is going to skyrocket as well. Even people who found them to be unaffordable in the past will be able to buy them. Tractors, extremely important to bring down the tax from 18% to 5%. This is of course going to give a huge fillip to the farming sector. The savings is going to be approximately in and around 40,000 rupees per tractor. Drip irrigation systems, combined harvester machines, all of them are now in the 5% bracket. And look at the savings, around 1.5 lakh for a combined harvester machine, which is used very sporadically, very commonly in the farming sector. All of these reforms, of course, making your pocket fatter. Thermometers, medical grade oxygen, of course was at 12%. It's been brought down to 5%. A number of medicines, life-saving medicines, some of the medicines that are to be taken after chemotherapy or with radiotherapy for people who are suffering from cancer will also benefit. Thermometers, of course, no reason to have the 18% GST on them. They will of course be cheaper now. Medical grade oxygen used in hospitals, used in ICUs, of course, is also going to become cheaper now. So overall health care is going to become cheaper, but is that going to affect your premiums? There's a GST that has been removed from those premiums as well. Maps, charts, lead pencils, notebooks, good news for students as well. All of these items, consumable items by students in schools, will become cheaper now. They were under the 18 or the 12%, and now there is no GST on them. It's been completely removed. Of course, this is a very, very welcome move. The students are going to appreciate it. The parents in government schools are also going to appreciate it. Parents in private schools are also going to appreciate it. These were some of the items which, of course, were flagged in the past as well, that they should not have any GST. Petrol cars from 1500 cc were at 28%. They will come down to 18% now, and a saving of approximately 70,000 is in the order here. Diesel cars more than 1500 cc at 18% now, another saving of 80,000 rupees. It's the opportune time for these GST reforms to kick in. The festive season is around the corner. Motorcycles, anything greater than 350 cc is going to be falling under the 18% bracket now. So basically making that bike cheaper by 15,000 rupees. These are fabulous reforms, and these are reforms that obviously are being put forth and articulated because they will make the Indian economy stronger. They do bring in a sense of relief for